New at 6, the state Senate passed a bill removing cell phones from the classroom, but with a few changes.
State lawmakers changed the bill to only apply for one school year and allow schools to figure out if they want to keep the policy in place afterward. Not everyone at the state capitol agreed.
Fox 23's Devin Lyon joins us live in studio with how this bill will impact Oklahoma schools if it's passed.
This is the first time we get to see some real debate around this push to take phones out of classrooms. The majority of state senators agree they want to see how well this bill works and let schools decide if they want to keep that policy in place. Some argued this change puts an even greater burden on schools.
Our young people are suffering. They're literally killing themselves because they realize that the virtual reality that they're living in isn't the same as the reality we all have to exist in.
I fundamentally believe that children deserve a distraction-free environment to learn. But I also believe that it is the fundamental right of the parent to be involved in that decision.
This costs $0. I'm asking for your yes vote.
A new version of the bell-to-bell no cell policy has moved from the full state Senate to the House for further approval. This is the largest step so far toward taking phones out of class. Those for the bill, such as author State Senator Ellie Seifert of Claremore, believe this would remove distractions from the classroom and improve academic performance.
They will see the behavioral issues go down. They will see the culture go up, the academic scores go up, the teachers will feel supported. We can go back to educating our kids. If after 1 year they decide they want to tweak that, that's fine. But I'm asking for 7 hours for 1 year to support our kids.
Those against the bill fear this would encroach on local school district autonomy to decide their own policies.
I fundamentally believe that policy should be dictated by the locally elected Board of Education in consultation with parents, teachers, and their superintendent.
And I don't mean to be offensive, a very lazy excuse of local control. When this is a crisis that has risen to the level that the state should absolutely be involved.
Senator Seifert, backed by Senate Education Chair Adam Pugh, says the change to apply the bill for only 1 year is to give back that autonomy to schools for the 2026-27 school year to decide if that policy is worth keeping.
This would require the districts to ramp this up, and they're going to have to figure out how to pay for any equipment or training.
We've heard from teachers who said there is no consistency in enforcement. That's part of the problem when there isn't a state mandate.
An anonymous Oklahoma teacher has sent me a response regarding this change, writing, quote, "No cell phones in the class. Noble idea. However, that relies on parents being parents and supporting the schools. Parents are a large part of the problem. Students are, quote, addicted to technology of all kinds, not just the phone. In order to make a dent in this issue, school districts need to go back to textbooks and move away from the daily use of Chromebooks," end quote. Now, if you are an educator in this state, we are still taking feedback anonymously from educators on the movement at the state capitol that impacts your classroom. You can email us anonymously at fox23.news@fox23.com. There is another cell phone ban bill from the state house. This one is a permanent ban, but allows an opt-out options for school districts. We will keep you updated on both of those. Live in studio, covering news that matters, Devin Lyon, Fox 23 News.
Some districts like Bixby and Jenks Public Schools already have policies like this one at some grade levels. We have the new amended version of this bill for you to read those changes in this story on fox23.com.